Jim Dominick, who is the SVP of Global Commercial Development at Sermo. Jim is going to be giving a sneak peek into the Sermo's walled garden HCP social platform and social intelligence capabilities. A little bit of background of Jim. He wasn't born with a sense of smell, but it hasn't impacted his career growth. So please join me in welcoming Jim as our next speaker this afternoon.
All right, cool. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, anybody that's curious about my sense of smell, come track me down. I can tell you about the time in my early 20s living by myself in a townhouse where I had a gas leak for a week and had no idea until someone came into the house and told me. So why don't we jump into this? And first off, just want to thank everyone for joining Sermo's product demo. And today we're going to give you a sneak peek into Sermo's social engagement platform, which unless you've spent the last couple of years in medical school, you wouldn't have a chance to view it or interact with it because it is exclusive to the over 1.5 million triple verified physicians and providers globally that are a member of this platform. So first, before we give you that sneak peek on what it looks like, we're just going to dive into the true power of the HCP on social, and why this is such an important capability for your omni-channel strategy. So when we ask physicians to compare public versus private HCP endemic sites, HCPs find endemic sites to have more valuable information and to be more credible, secure, and private. Commercially, we also see that information on HCP social results in true practice-changing behavior. So 62% of physicians frequently or occasionally change their perception of a medication or treatment based on content that they see on social. And 50% of physicians frequently or occasionally change their prescribing choices based on content that they see on social. So that's some truly powerful data around this platform and how you can leverage it. So let's jump in and let's kick off the tour. So Sermo's platform was built to support the unique needs of the modern HCP and to drive engagement with your educational content. We see above average engagement when compared to other HCP resources with a global average time on site at 4 minutes per session versus pharma websites, which traditionally is around 2 minutes per session. We have 8 average logins per member per month, and we have over 13 million total engagements annually on our platform. So the engagement platform itself, as you can see, it's feed-based like most other social platforms that we use every day, so it creates a familiar and easy user experience. We've built 2 distinct communities. One is for physicians, so think MDs, DOs, and then there's another one that we just launched for advanced practice providers, so think about like nurse practitioners and physician assistants, and this really enables our sponsors to enable the entire care team. Members can personalize their Sermo experience based on the specialty-specific and general interest topics that they care about the most. There's over 60 topics to choose from in their form. And then next, we have our content creator, which is right at the top of the feed. And members can easily create patient cases, whether solved or unsolved. They can start discussions. They can ask questions of their peers. And all user-generated content is posted in real time and translated to what we consider kind of the international language of medicine, which is English. And this helps promote cross-specialty and also cross-country collaboration. So now let's kind of look at the feed and kind of where the main part is. First up, we've got some sponsored educational content. So right here, this is an example of a sponsored post with an autoplay video and a poll. And when you click right in there and you click into that feed preview, the expanded state opens up and it allows the HCP to dive exclusively into the content. The post features, or you can feature an image, you can feature a video, educational content, you can have optional polling, you can even put lead generation forms in there. And then you also have the custom-built solutions to house, the ISI, references, or even black box warnings. And because our native placements mirror the peer-to-peer engagement and provide so many opportunities to interact with sponsored content, we see an average engagement rate of 65% on posts when a video is included. So next, we have some user-generated content. So this member is using their real name, so they actually get the purple verified check mark. And this is an example of a patient case which is unsolved. And this way they can crowdsource a diagnosis from the community in real time. And annually, we see over 50,000 patient cases crowdsourced on the platform. And then we're going to go to another example of user-generated content from a member that's using their username. And this is just a regular discussion, kind of talking about balancing clinical hours with personal time. And then lastly, we got another example of sponsored content here. And this is an image carousel, and this can house up to 6 unique images. We can have call to actions to your website, and you can see the carousel will auto-scroll horizontally even while the physician is scrolling vertically through the platform. And we would not have this engaged community that we have today without the amazing work from Sermo's community team. We post from Sermo team daily to provide medical updates, breaking news, polls. We even put jokes and GIFs on there just to provide some much-needed stress relief for our HCP members. And here's an example of a recent poll that was poll of the week that was about AI in medicine. And lastly, we supplement our user-generated, Sermo team, and sponsored content with content and information from our network of trusted third-party content providers, including the CDC, Fighting Blindness, the Physician Leadership Network, and many more. All right, now if we're going to move through the rest of the platform menu, we have the rate section, and this brings members to our proprietary platform of over 1.3 million drug ratings, where physicians share their preferences, opinions, and real-world experiences from FDA-approved treatment options, and it's sorted by indication. Next up, we have the survey section, and this section is powered by Sermo's real-time technology. So we conduct both quant and qual surveys. Members can view their available surveys, they can initiate them right from the platform, and they can even withdraw their earnings from the Sermo wallet, all right in the platform. We make it super easy for them. On an annual basis, we conduct over 13,000 surveys, and last year we paid out over $25 million in honoraria to the members that are on our platform from the surveys that they were taking. And also, to drive additional kind of peer-to-peer interaction on the platform, we also have, kind of the more kind of traditional social notifications up in the top, so members can stay up to date on their network and happenings across the platform. And then for those private, kind of more one-to-one conversations between members or even with sponsors, we also have direct messaging. So members can message one another, or in addition to that, our sponsors can send message to their targeted members as well, and kind of think of it like a kind of LinkedIn in-mail feature that we have inside of the platform from a sponsorship opportunity. And then if we move back into the main page and we move on to the right side of the platform or the right rail, we always feature one available survey for members to take in the top right there. And then if we scroll down, we have 2 innovative sponsorship opportunities to position your brand as a thought leader, resource, and partner to the physicians and providers that are on our platform. First is Sermo Rounds, which are on-demand educational events. Basically, you bring the content, and Sermo will handle everything else for you. And then our newest product release is in here as well, known as the Knowledge Repository. This is the go-to destination for physicians to engage with your educational disease state content. The repository provides always-on access with the ability to house a variety of content types, including KOL Sermo Rounds events, along with videos, articles, PDFs. We can even put podcasts up there. So, and if we round it out, we also highlight trending content for members to explore, as well as referral opportunities. So nearly 10% of new members that joined Sermo joined through referrals alone in 2023. All right, so now we're kind of getting to the back end. We're going to start wrapping it up, and we kind of have some of the fun stuff here, which is, really, what's the impact and value of all these meaningful HCP conversations and insights? And we can find that by applying AI-powered analysis to organic conversations and insights, and through that, we can start to identify hidden intelligence that can supercharge your marketing strategy. So there's unlimited use cases and benefits to social intelligence, but to name a few that we can support you in, it could be identifying unmet needs, understanding trends in disease states, informing content creation, and also gaining competitive intelligence, and many, many more on top of that. So we offer turnkey solutions to gain access to social audience intelligence that fits into your workflow. For brands or companies that already have a social listening platform, our self-serve API enables you to run unlimited queries and integrate the data right into your own system. And if you prefer a more hands-off approach, then our AI-powered social audience intelligence reporting packages are a great solution. The analysis leverages the past 2 years of Sermo physician conversations based on keywords and phrases of your choice, and then you'll receive a PowerPoint report with data visualizations and macro-level AI summary of the key takeaways. All right, that's it. I guess that's that horse again that Amy heard. Thanks for stopping by and exploring Sermo's engagement platform and social audience offerings with us. If you want to learn more about Sermo, learn more about my nose, you can just visit sermo.com/business, or you can email us at business@sermo.com, and we can't wait to chat with you. So that is it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, we're making good time. Does anybody want to just hop in with any questions, or should we just roll straight into our next session? Any quick questions or comments for Jim and the Sermo team? I know we've got a break coming up after Ross's talk anyway. Yes, Evan.
So as far as advertising, do you have any sort of self-serve features or UI portal?
Yeah. So it's usually you got to reach out to somebody at Sermo, work with them. It's not a platform that's like a programmatic that's like available for you just to drop content in whenever you want. You work with our team, and the main reason for that, you may have missed it, but everything appears natively, right? So think about like when you scroll through Facebook, like native ads. It's the same thing here. So everything's meant to mirror the conversations that the HCPs are having with each other, and that really just helps it integrate in there better. It doesn't become like an eyesore that's sticking out like it's an ad. It just fits the flow really nice. So our team can help you guys out with the specs and get all that stuff formatted. It's pretty quick turnaround.
Thank you.
Yep.